6 pounds down in a month. If you want to know how, keep watching. Hey loves, it's your girl Ray and I'm back with another video. So in this video I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I've been able to lose 6 pounds in January, because when the year started I was on my Zoom. I'm like, this year I'm losing 6 pounds at least by the end of January, and I'm trying to get my body right for the summer. Yeah, we got 127 days till summer, by the way, in case you didn't know. I told myself I need to really get on my calorie deficit and really lose this extra few pounds, you know. And guess what? I made it happen. I have receipts, I have pictures, I have advice, tips, realistic, everything. So let's talk about it, okay? If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, click the notification bell because you need to be notified every time I post. And if you've been here and you haven't subscribed, girl, what you waiting for? This is your reminder. Please subscribe, but clearly you keep coming back for seconds, okay? You love it here and I love that for you, okay? Let's get into this video. All right, so I wrote down a few notes on my phone so I don't forget anything. I've kind of listed down everything in order, and then I'm going to be putting up pictures so that you guys see how my progress went for that 1 month. Around end of September, beginning of October, you know, I started a new gym because I moved to Houston. It kind of assign you a personal trainer who can just kind of guide you. But if you want like one-on-one straight up classes, then you gotta pay. What do I want? I want to do body recomposition whereby I can lose fat and gain muscle at the same time. And then he advised me, he's like, well, you gotta eat this many calories and you gotta be able to hit your protein goal. You gotta lift heavy and, you know, challenge yourself. And I knew all that, okay? Naturally I struggled to like eat a lot, so I was still kind of eating less, so I was not gaining. When I started I was like 133 pounds, okay? So I started trying to push myself to eat more, which was kind of putting me in a bulk. I was not counting calories, making sure I put more food on my plate, because if your girl wanted to gain muscle, it was not easy. I was really struggling. It's like when I eat a lot I usually feel like I want to throw up, so I'm not the kind of person who likes big meals. That's why I usually have 2 meals a day. Brunch, because I usually have my first meal around 11 or like noon, and then I have my dinner around 7, and then in between I'll probably have like a salad. And if I don't feel so hungry, I'll probably just have like a protein shake. I was having premium protein shakes, which is like 30 grams of protein, so that would keep me full. And if I don't feel full, I'll probably have like a salad or have maybe like nuts or cottage cheese just in between, because I don't want to be so full at lunch and then comes to dinner time and I'm not feeling like eating. So that's what I was doing, and I was really trying to push. And even in the mornings when I usually don't like to eat before I go to the gym, that time I was going to the gym in the morning, not anymore, I would try to eat like some yogurt and some granola. So I was really eating, like I was really pushing myself to eat. I was even like, ooh, like as time went, I kind of adjusted to the eating more. I stepped on the scale, I think around November, and I'm like, whoa, like during that time, from like September to November, I went from 133 to 140, and I was like, whoa, I'm 140 pounds. So I felt like I was getting really bigger, and I was feeling bloated. I was also feeling constipated because I was trying to push a lot of protein. I was trying to stay hydrated as much as I can, but it seems like I was not hydrating enough as well, and I was always feeling bloated. It was just terrible, you know, and I was just not feeling very confident in my body around that time. So I was like, can I cuss on here? I was like, fuck this shit, fuck the eating more, fuck the bulking, fuck this shit. I am not gonna do this shit anymore, because I was not feeling sexy in my body. I was not feeling confident. I'm like, this right here, I hate it. When December started, I was now conflicting myself. I'm like, can I stop my cut? Can I stop? Can I bulk? Can I keep bulking a little bit more so I can see what the results are gonna be? Maybe I'm rushing the results, you know, because usually when people do body recomposition, they turn out snatch, and I was like, I am not seeing the results yet for me, so what's going on? You know, it's like every gym girl's dilemma and nightmare is being able to figure out whether you want to stay in a cut or you want to start a bulk. When you bulk, you're gonna gain the gains, you know, grow your glutes, but then when it's cut, you're probably gonna lose some of your glutes, but you're gonna lose fat and then you're going to get the abs. 2 weeks into December, that's when I was like, okay, I really need to start this calorie deficit. I need to start my cut. I'm tired of looking like this. I've gained so much weight. I mean, it was not so much, but it felt like a lot, because usually when I gain weight, most of it goes into my midsection, and I don't like that, you know. Y'all can relate. I started decreasing my meals. Now the problem is, since I had increased my meals, I had gotten to a point where I had started eating more than I usually eat, so I was used to that. I had adjusted to that. Now decreasing my meals, I was struggling, because I'm like, oh my god, I'm not full after I eat. I was not counting calories, but I just make sure I decrease my portion size. So I actually lost 2 pounds before the end of the year, before the end of December, in those 2 weeks. So which means I probably lost a pound the first week, and the second week I lost another one. And I was like, okay, that's good, because nice. So when January came around, I was 139, and I was like, okay, this was January 1st. I weighed myself. I'm like, let me see how much I weigh, and I wrote down my goal, which was to lose 6 pounds. I was mainly aiming for like the 4 to 6 spot, 4 to 6. I made sure because I have my Fitness Pal, I have the premium version. I paid for it by mistake, and they refused to give me the refund. I was like, okay, now it's time for me to really make use of that subscription that I didn't want to pay for, but it's gonna come in handy. So I decided that now I'm going to count calories, because if I was able to decrease my portion size and lose 2 pounds in the first 2 weeks, that means if I'm counting calories, I'm even gonna get even way better results. Personally, usually when I do calorie deficits, I usually go for 1500 calories, nothing more, nothing less. So I was like, 1500 calories is going to be a deficit. But if you want to find out what your deficit is, you can go onto Google and put in calorie deficit calculator, and then put in your age, your height, your weight, and they're going to show you how many calories you can eat for maintenance, how many calories you can eat for deficit to lose weight, and how many calories you can eat for bulking to gain weight. And then once you get that number, the deficit number, and try it for like a week or 2 and see if it works. And if it doesn't work, I'll say decrease it again, decrease that number by like 100 or 200 calories less, and then see if that is gonna work. Because if you're in a deficit, you should be able to lose maximum a pound per week. And if it's not working, then that means you're not really in a deficit, you're probably in a maintenance if you're not losing or gaining. And if you're gaining, that means you're in a surplus, which is a bulking. That means you're eating more. I was eating 3 meals a day, so I was aiming for 1500 calories per day, and making sure I eat at least 100 grams of protein, because I work out 5 times a week. So I'm like, okay, if I'm going to lose weight or lose fat, I want to also be able to maintain my muscle. So I made sure I increased how much weight I was actually lifting, because I don't want to lose my gains, because even though I did gain weight, I did gain muscle as well. So I wanted to make sure that I keep the muscle but lose the fat. Usually I was doing cardio 5 days a week, which on Mondays I'll make sure I walk a mile and a half, and then on Tuesdays, which I do upper body and abs, I make sure to put in 2 to 3 miles, if I can 3 miles, but mainly I had to make sure I hit that 2-mile mark. Wednesdays I was doing HIIT sometimes, and then sometimes I'll do legs, and then I'll make sure I walk a mile or a mile and a half. And then on Thursdays I do upper body and cardio, I do the upper body with abs, and make sure I do walk a mile, treadmill or outside, for like aiming for 2 miles. And then on Friday, that's when I do legs again, and then I do a mile and a half. So I was making sure I do my cardio 5 days a week, no miss. I was making sure I drink lots of water. I was not drinking anything besides water. No alcohol, little to no coffee. Like I would drink coffee here and there. No soft drinks, no juice, just anyway, I'm not the kind of person who likes juice or soda or whatever, so it's usually easy for me to just stick to water. Even right now as we speak, I got water right beside me, because yeah, I drink water like a fish. Sick to that. And that's why the skin is always, you know, on fleek, because I drink my water. And the only disadvantage is I have to pee all the time. I don't like that part, but sometimes actually you're not really hungry, you're just thirsty. But the body doesn't know the difference between I'm thirsty and I'm hungry. So you need to be able to drink a lot of water. Y'all, the weight was coming off so quick, because now I'm thinking, if I was able to lose, the fact that I was able to lose 6 pounds last month, that means probably per week I lost like 1.5 pounds. So like I say, January 5th I was 139 pounds, and then by January 29th I was 134 pounds. I weighed in myself today. Today is the 16th of Feb. I'm 133 pounds. What? And the other thing I forgot is I was drinking apple cider vinegar. I was not consistent every day, but I drank apple cider vinegar before like my main meals of the day, which is brunch and dinner. I'll put like a tablespoon, 1 or 2 tablespoons in a glass of water. I'll mix it up and drink it with a straw, because they say it messes up your teeth, so make sure you drink it with a straw. But that's what I was doing before meals, and I think that was really helpful because it helped kind of suppress my appetite. Because apple cider, if you look into the science facts of it, it helps with regulating your blood glucose. So drinking it before meals was really helpful. I got to a point where I didn't need to eat 3 meals a day. I was eating less, and I got to a point where I just need 2 meals a day. Like right now, I'm just having 2 meals a day. If I need a snack in between, sure, I go for it, but I don't be as hungry. And I also did a video what I eat in a day. Y'all go check that video out. I think that would be a good demonstration of kind of what I be eating in a day during when I was losing weight, because I did that video in January. And also I did a meal prep video if you guys need ideas on kind of what I was meal prepping, because I was also making sure I do my meal prep, because I don't want to just be reaching for whatever. So doing your meal prep and having your meals prepped in advance, you know how many calories are in there. I make sure that I'm not eating out, I'm eating my meal prep. Let me tell you guys, when you eat out, the calories in those foods is ridiculous. That meal, which is a burger or a sandwich and a large fry or meat fry, whatever you want to call it, and a drink, that meal right there is 1,000 calories. And it's like, if I eat 1,000 calories for just one meal, that's ridiculous, y'all. That's ridiculous. But everything down, I made sure I drank lots of water. I was doing my calorie deficit, which made me eat less, which made it easier for me to lose weight. I made sure I drink my apple cider vinegar before my meals, which helped with regulating my blood glucose. I exercised 5 times a week, doing cardio 5 times a week, and also doing my strength training, which was really helpful. And I took progress pictures to be able to see what is going on. Am I losing weight and this and that? And yeah, honestly, when it comes to weight loss, let me tell you something. It is so easy. Like, we don't need to make it complicated. It is so easy. You just need to find what your deficit is according to your weight, your age, your height, your active level, and follow your deficit, as well as drinking your water, getting enough sleep, and movement. You don't have to go to the gym. I go to the gym because I love being at the gym. I love lifting weights. I love just the environment, okay? You can decide to just go for walks every day, or if you have a treadmill or walking pad in the house, do that. Whatever is gonna be movement. If you don't want to go to gym and decide to just do walking for weight loss, do 10,000 walk steps a day. You're gonna lose the weight, okay? Just find a way to put in movement, and I promise you, you're gonna lose the weight. Weight loss is eating less and movement. Eating less, movement. Done. It is that easy. Like, let's stop complicating it, okay? All right, loves, that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys took some notes and learned something. Let's lose this weight, okay? Summer is 127, 26 days away, and you still have time to get yourself snatched. It's not too late to start. If you haven't started, ladies, start right now and you're not gonna regret it. I want all of us to be outside looking sexy, looking good, like being proud of ourselves. I want to see you guys in the gym. I want to see you guys comment like, yes, Rachel, you motivated me to start going to the gym. I started going to the gym, or I've started my calorie deficit and I'm seeing progress. Everything is working out. I'm losing the weight. That's the kind of comments I want to see, okay? You guys comment down below if you guys need any more help. If you have questions, I'm a nutritionist too, so you can trust my advice, okay? I'm not gonna tell you what is not gonna work, okay? And I'm not trying to give you no quick fixes. These things work, and this is what has been working for me when it comes to my weight loss. If you have questions, something that didn't make sense, just drop it down below. And yeah, let's spread the love, okay? If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Click the notification bell. You need to be notified every time I post, and I mean every time. If you haven't subscribed, this is a reminder. I'm side-eyeing you because why haven't you subscribed? Okay, let's subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. I love y'all so much. I'm grateful for y'all, and yeah, everyone have a good day. Bye.